How's it going, everyone? My name's Rodge. Welcome back to another episode of Spyro. So in case you missed the last episode, we did Cliff Town and we encountered all sorts of nasties and we conquered that world. Got everything in that world that has to offer. So now we're going to do Ice Cavern. Not really my favorite out of all the other worlds in Peacekeepers, but you know, it's alright. And saying that, lads, I'd actually love to go to somewhere like Finland or Iceland to see the Northern Lights or something. I think that would be absolutely unreal. It'd be one of my goals now for 2020, because I actually really do want to travel more. Like, I want to go see definitely like Finland or Sweden, and then places like Japan and Iceland, and just travel a hell of a lot more. I think that would be cool. This one might be a little long, lads, because Ice Cavern can be long.
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Put an F in Ulrich's name, what do you get? Ulfric. Yeah, could you imagine trying to do a playthrough of Skyrim? God damn, I'd say that would take up so long between all the quests that are in that game, and god damn. I don't know, like, I think that would be very hard anyway. I wouldn't, well, I don't know if I could do it, like, just because the amount of stuff that you would have to cover in that game in order to, like, if you were trying to do 100% walkthrough of that game, like, sure, I wouldn't like to think how many parts would even be in a series like that.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Good to know. Yeah. Now, when I was a kid, right? Hold on now. When I was a kid, I could not get these gems for the life of me, and I never knew how. And this is all you have to do. Just to headbutt these or to charge at these poles. I never knew how to get them. And when I realized how, and I thought I thought that I'm such a bloody idiot. I wonder, could I make that glide? Hold on. I'll need to get everything else here first, and then I'll see if I can actually make that glide and not die in this episode for a change. If I can go through this episode without dying, that would be brilliant. And I know I already recorded the footage for this in advance, and I'm adding commentary on top of it, but I honestly can't remember whether or not I got the key or not. Or that I died or not. Excuse me, got the key. Jesus, what am I saying? Okay. Cool. Alright, come on. Hold on now, I get the camera right. And we made it. Lovely stuff. I don't think I die anyway in this episode. I honestly can't remember. I'm trying to think of other games that I can do Let's Plays of, and I have a ton of ideas of games that I want to do. I want to try and do a few PlayStation 2 Let's Plays or playthroughs and that. This guy, thanks for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, you're welcome. But I have no idea. I think I need a different capture card entirely to be able to record off my PlayStation 2. So I'm going to have to do a bit of research into what I'm going to need for that. I was actually looking up the Elgato 4K capture card and looking up various reviews of it and such. I might get one, just so that if I'm ever doing... Oi! I think that's funny. I'll tell you what else is funny. That. Haha! Yeah, as I was saying, I'm considering getting an Elgato 4K capture card for the PC, just in, like, if I'm going to be doing Let's Plays and such of, like, the likes of The Witcher. Like, that'd be a very big game to do, and something I'd love to do in the future. Particularly if you're doing The Witcher 3, I'd love to capture it in 4K quality. But I don't have a PlayStation Pro, so... And I'm not going to intend on getting one. Or does the PlayStation Pro offer 4K for some of its games? I think only a handful of games it offers 4K. Anyway. Hopefully the next generation console, the PlayStation 5, will have 4K and backwards compatibility. Please, God. Just Sony, we want backwards compatibility. Just please, make it happen. I'll tell you a story there, lads. At one point I went on a ski holiday with a few friends of mine, and I actually attempted to snowboard without getting any lessons or anything, and my friends had gotten a few lessons, not many now, but I was attempting to snowboard and use the button lifts, and I kept falling off, so I just ended up going back to the shop and saying to the guy, like, look, just give me a pair of skis, I don't want to snowboard. So I skied then for the rest of the holiday, because I thought, I'd been skiing before at this stage, so why the hell am I trying to snowboard when I know how to ski? I'd love to learn how to snowboard, alright. I'd say it'd be fairly tough though, because I don't do skateboarding or surfing or anything like that. I used to do like surf lessons and stuff once every kind of summer or so. But yeah, snowboarding is something I'd love to learn how to do, but I'd say it'd be so hard to learn. Okay. But yeah, I was skiing. I'd only ever been skiing twice. Once when I was in America, and recently, like a year or two ago, when I was in... Yeah, I died. It just wouldn't be an episode without me dying at least once. I knew that I had died in this episode. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if I did or not, but anyway. Well, we'll be able to get back that life that we lost. Fairly handy enough anyway. What the hell was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was just gliding over here. But I'd love to be able to do a playthrough of Duelist of the Roses. I love Duelist of the Roses. It's such a good game, and I have seen Scope's playthrough of it, and I gotta say, it's a really good playthrough. I'd love to be able to do it as well, but I just don't have the capture software for it currently, so I'll have to wait until I can get my hands on a PlayStation 2 capture card of some description. But yeah, it's a great game. Everything from like the soundtrack, just everything is just so nostalgic of Duelist of the Roses, and I love the way that it has there is a little bit of history to it. Okay, right, so where do we go now? I'll go over here. And I think if I'm doing a playthrough of the Witcher series, I'm gonna have to start from game 1, which is a really good story, but graphics wise, oh my god. You're going back quite a leap in time there. I just healed up and I lost my health from that snowball, for God's sake. I think there's only one other dragon after Ragnar here.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Okay. Now, I could not, I do not know, coming up here you'll see that there are 3 lives which are situated on a platform. And lads, I do not have a clue on how to get those. I used to know how to get them, but I honestly can't remember for the life of me how you're supposed to do it. Or those 2 lives, should I say. Is it 2 or 3? No, I think it's 2. Anyway. I think with that, lads, we are just about finished with Ice Cavern here. Just get these 2 gem boxes back here. Rescue 1 more dragon, and we'll be golden. There we go. 100%. Almost. As soon as you just rescue this dragon here. Just wondering, do you glide over there? I don't know. Be grand. We're not short of lives anyway.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. Now, where was I?
Okay lads, this is actually going to do it for this episode, so thanks for watching, and be sure to like the video and subscribe.